Good morning, everybody. I'm still not here 100%, so I don't know. It's been almost a week now. I'm still sick, so yep. So thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Those that come in and talk, those that just come in to watch, that's fine. And I appreciate you guys. Waiting on parts still. Uh, drive shafts for that. And let's see here. I ordered something else. Oh, I did kind of distress this. You can look like it looks like it rusty now. I kind of distressed it. Make it look like a little rusty, like it's rusty. And yeah, these wheels actually are pretty good on here for the money. Yeah, give her a little distress on the windshield frame and all around. Just subtle. I did get the electronics for the winch, but I gotta get batteries. I gotta get batteries for it, for the remote. So, the winch does power up. It just doesn't work right now because I need to get the remote batteries for it. But it's all in, waiting for that. So, yep. Yep, I got, they're all over here. Here's another one. There's one. There's one. There's one here. Got another one on the floor. I got one in the closet. And in the back bedroom, I got two more. So I got them all over the place. Inner fender wells in it with lights, as you saw. Got my little fake zoomies on it. Don't go by the iron left, right and left because it didn't matter because the way I was putting them in. So, yep. Original red cat bumper. I just cut it off. Mounted a winch on it. Endura winch, brand new winch. I ordered the winch and then I ordered the electronics afterwards. I got the original winch I had on it put away. So, high ground clearance, 4 links. Stainless steel drive shafts in it. Different motor. No 2-speed in this. I did have a brushless in it for a short time. I ended up taking it out. The body itself has got a full light kit. I put new wheels on it. Silver bead locks with Super Swamper tires. And it does, if you notice the shocks are tilted back. I always do that in all my trucks. That lets them flex better. Let's see here. I'll look like this. I'll go like this and I'll show you. There you go. It's still not touching. And you can see the distance we got here. Flex on it. Thank you, Dominic. Yeah, it's a project RC truck for me. Start out with getting a new body for it. Next thing I know, I decided to redo the whole truck. So Zoomy headers. They do clear the wheels if you want to know. It's on magnetic body mounts, so there's no body pins. You see, there's no body pins at all on it. So it's on magnetic body mounts. Yep, I got trucks all over the place. I got another one sitting there. Here's another Jeep. And there's that one. This one here is kind of a little project one. I don't want to leave this like a military look, and I want to keep it military, but make it like somebody is restoring it, you know. And you can see it's got like little rusticles here and there. And then I put these wheels on it. I haven't done nothing with them as far as distressing them yet. But they do work good. I ordered them up for this, and then I discovered that they are the same rims that come on this truck. So, and they're bead locks actually, so you can take the tires off. So you can change the tires off if you need to. So, I took the original military tires off it. This has got a leaf spring conversion. I put leaf springs in it to stiffen up and I put oil shocks in it, and it's got metal drive shafts and stuff like that. So, yep. So what you do when you're retired, this is my hobby, is I just like building these trucks up. I build them up, and then I run them a little bit, and then I get tired of them, then I go look for another project. This truck here was trashed when I got it. I got it off a friend of mine, and it was all beat up. That's the original body. It was raced. It raced, and it pulled a trailer, and then actually won the race. But the body was all beat up because head mirrors broke off it, and the grill in the front was bad. So I ordered up all new parts for it, new bumpers, and painted them matte black, and then I put Coda Race and brass portal covers on it, and it's got metal drive shafts too. So then these are Endura wheels and tires. These are almost 5 inches from bottom before they touch the shelf to the top of the tire. It's almost 5 inches. I do too. This has actually got to be one of my favorite trucks. That one there is. It's been a cool truck. It's been a fun truck. I did put rock sliders. You know, it's got rock sliders. The original rock slider was on this truck, or right here. I cut them up and modified them. See there, they're just to protect the body. They're not even attached to the frame. So that's original rock sliders. But no, then I put RC 4-wheel drive fake hub on it. It's got a driver in it. You can see him sitting in there, and it's the same guy as sits here. I like these guys. They're pretty good for 10 scale. Most of these come from Amazon. This is a Red Cat Gen 7 is what this was. This I got off a buddy of mine. I had a axial Capra rock crawler, and I didn't really care for it. And he wanted my crawler, and I looked at the truck, and I said, I tell you what, I'll give you the crawler and the battery and the controller. You just give me this truck. So we did horse trading, and I just got traded even up for it. And then I turned around and I put more money in this truck than what it's actually is worth. But it's a pretty fun truck to run. It's a great trail truck. It only has a single speed. It doesn't have the 2-speed lockers or anything like that in it. But it's a great trail truck. It does well. Runs on a 3S LiPo, and it'll run 6 miles easy on a battery charge. So it does pretty good. So, and then that one there, that's a Capra, axial Capra. That's a 24 scale. That's like a $500 truck. So then we got this truck over here. This is a FMS Blazer Pro. That's got an Outrunner brushless in it. And most of these I got from Amazon. The Willys Jeep come from Amazon. That's a Rock Hobbies Willys. The Soldiers I've had. This come from Amazon. This was ordered through Amazon, but it was sent to me to do a review on. So and it had issues, so they another one. But told them all I do is just I just put another bumper on. No, no, no. We're going to send you another truck. The Chinese are really honorable people to deal with when it comes to stuff, and they said just keep that truck rather than sending it back, and we're going to send you another truck. So I got another one of these coming, which I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I'll probably do an unboxing, rebox it, and then it might be a giveaway truck. I haven't decided yet. I really don't need to have two of them, but yeah, most of these come from Amazon. This truck here started its life as a $100 truck off Amazon. Let's see here. I'll get it up here. Get it, reach down, grab it. This truck's actually, I got a video of this one running. This started out its life. Yeah, they are. This one here started out its life as a legendary grunt. The only way you can tell it is you go by the 4-link bars. There's still gold in it, and it has a Grando rear bumper sitting on it. I use that to protect the body. But now, a Grando is a clone of the Axial SCX 10.3 or 10.2. And so what I did is I ordered parts up for an Axial, and I put my silver bead locks. These are licensed Intico Super Swamper tires. Intico, who actually makes the real trucks. These are licensed by them. I've put Endura metal axles in it. Metal axles. It's got a 25 kilogram steering servo in it. It's got a working winch, internally sprung shocks on it. This thing here will flex really well. When I got this truck, it does okay. It has a 2-speed in it. It does okay in stock form if somebody wants to get a truck just to start with, and it worked well. But you got to always try to make them better. So what I did is put metal drive shafts in it, different $102 for a set of axles. Put new axles in it. I put a different motor in it, different electronics. This has a gyro system for the steering. So when I don't have a battery in it right now because I got battery in storage mode, but it uses a gyro to help stabilize the steering in it. And yes, you can use gyros on these as well, and it works well. No, these work good. These are actually come on my Red Cat. These are the original tires off that Red Cat, the Bronco. And I got to looking at them one day, and I said, they fit this truck pretty well, and they're good for sand and mud and rocks and everything else, and they're really grippy tires, so they actually work quite well. Yeah, I like how they work out. You can see the shocks in there. The shocks are internally sprung with 20 weight oil in them. Then it has, you can see that wire. This has a light kit, so it has headlights and tail lights, and the overhead lights will come on too as well. And then also I put rock sliders on it, so it has rock sliders. Rock sliders are nice because then you can move your electronics down lower, like the on-off switch and receiver and everything. You can put it way down. So, and but the original frame it still has the original frame underneath it. It works good. You can see the original shock towers, but I use keys on them to tilt the springs back. Yeah, it does. It does look good on it. Then I just wish the axles, but you can see the steering servo in there. I just wish the axles, I could have got them in silver, but Endura likes red and black. And I tell you what, if you need a set of axles for a crawler or one of these, because you can get these in portals too. You can get portal axles from them as well. And if you want these axles, the quality is crazy. The bearing tolerances and everything else. The only thing I did to them when I got them here, And I spent about an hour taking them apart and checking them over and putting Loctite where needed to be. And I even went and checked the differentials, and they had plenty of lubrication in them because a lot of times they don't people don't necessarily do that. And I went through the axles, and these steering links are metal, and this runs a Hobby Wing ESC in it. So I have a controller programmer. So what I did is I turned up the BEC voltage up on it from instead of 6 volt. Now all of my servos are running at 7.4 volts. You just don't want to do that unless you know your servos can handle it. They'll usually say on the if you order them up, because I did change. The only servo I didn't change out was a shift servo, but that thing there only uses to shift it. It ain't like a steering. So this thing is steering is super strong and super fast. It's like 50 grams of torque is what that servo's putting out now with the voltage cranked up. So on the BEC voltage is strictly for the electronics. It doesn't really affect how the truck runs. The truck has a 21 turn motor in it. Originally, it didn't have a 21 turn. I put a 21 turn in it, and it's just a brush motor. It's nothing fancy, and just changing out the motor in it made a big difference because I think the motor in it was like a 35 turn. It wasn't that fast. Now this thing here, you can run it, and you mat the trigger down. It'll roost the tires for three lengths of the truck, no problem. Then it just gets how it goes. And with the BEC voltage cranked up, and the gyro that works through the receiver, the truck it doesn't get butt happy. It just takes off and goes straight line. And that's the nice thing. And your steering input with a gyro is very little. I have a little thumb deal on a wheel, so I go like this. But if I'm running it, I just very little input to steer it now. So, and it wasn't that bad. You can buy the radio. It's a T6 radio from Endura. They're not that expensive. You can buy it with a gyro for under $50. So, and you put it in there, then you just got to put a little button on a receiver that you got to push in, and it tells you to do it to engage the gyro system. If you just put it in there and don't engage it, the gyro won't work. But you push that button in, and it turns on the gyro system, and it works quite well. This has Velcro body mounts. You see, there's no body pins coming through. Then these boxes. This I actually ordered, and this was an ordered box. But these two boxes here, my smaller trucks, I want to come with ordered dry shafts, and I got one I ordered shocks for. Well, these were those boxes, and I just painted them fluorescent orange. So it has traction mats on the other side. It's got aluminum jack here. The overhead lights do work. It's got headlights and taillights in it as well. And when I did that, cranked the BEC voltage, it helped the winch. It made the winch more powerful and stronger too. But turning the voltage up, it does make everything react quicker. I mean, you're still going to get the same voltage from the ESC to the motor, no matter what, from the battery ESC to the motor. It's going to be the same, but what the BEC part of it, that's for your all your accessories that plug in the receiver, like your winch, your lights, and all the other stuff. So, yeah. If I'm coughing, guys, I've been sick for over a week now, and I've been trying to get over this. I have a doctor's appointment the 4th. Get better, I'm gonna have to cancel it. I can't go in there and talk to the doctor if I really, I'm sick. So I'm gonna bring that there. So then the 10th, I got some in for jury duty. So I got to call the day before and see if I'm even needed. But I may have to go sit in court, and um, I don't know. Last time I went there, I sit there for 4 hours and they sent me home. So that's usually how it goes. Because a lot of times they call you up there and you get in there, and next thing you know, they settle out of court. And okay, you all go home. Thanks very much. Then they send you a check for $35. Hoo hoo. My time's worth more than $35. But if they summons you and you don't go, that's a big no-no. So you got to do it, I guess. So yeah, I have a the Hobby Wing ESC in here, so you can order that. They're not that expensive. They're under $50, 44, $45 for the speed controller. Then the programming card's like 17 or $20, and then you can plug it right into the ESC, and they give you 15 parameters that you can change in it. You can change how your drag brake works if you want it, so when you take your hand off the trigger, it just automatically stops. Or if you want 25% braking, 50%, you know, you can adjust all that. You can even set it where if you don't want reverse, if you want to race, some if you race some of these trucks, don't want you to have them reverse in them, on track. So you can turn off the reverse. You can set it. This has what they call car mode. So it's like when you run it and you pull up to an intersection, you slow down, then you put the brakes on. You can program it that way. So I got it set for crawler mode. What I get, and it works well. But I do have it set for 25% braking. I want it to slow down. I don't want it to just slam to a stop if you take your finger off the trigger. So that's what I've done to it. Originally, I ordered different four links for it. I just never got around changing them out. But yeah, so this was basically I completely rebuilt it. I did go through the transmission and check it over and um, redid everything on it. And you can see there's still gold in there. You can see the gold from the Grando. That's the Grando transmission and the shift lever right there. That's what I said. Somebody's looking for want to get an RC crawler, and they don't want to spend the money. You can sink a lot of money in these things. Um, you can go to Amazon and just type in Legendary Grando, or just type Grando intense scale crawlers, and you'll see them pop up. They have one that had a star on it. That's the one this was. And they have one that's like white and green. That's a pretty cool truck. And that's a good truck to start out with. The gearboxes are crazy good in them. They're quiet right out of the box. But since I put a different motor in here because I had to change the gearing, because when I put the axles in, it changed the gearing of the transmission. So I had to drop the pinion down too on this one. So now the motor, you can hear the motor a little more in this one, but you get it in stock form, and it'll work good to get you going. It's like I said, it's a Grando, and it's based off the Axial SCX 10.2, 10.3. So you can go right to Amazon, order like wheels like I did here. You can order shock keys, and you can change around you can start building a truck off that basic truck, and it'll get you going. I paid $101 for the truck. It was an Amazon Prime deal, and I ended up with this. And this truck here's got about $1,500 into it now. So with everything I've done to it, I got about 120 bucks just in the body, with light kits, paint, and everything else, body mounts, and all the other crap I put into it. So yeah, I had a Cox William Jeep as a kid, and it was pretty. I had the Cox. I may be dating myself, but that's okay. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the Baja Bug. It had a little Cox motor in it, and you basically used your 9 volt, big 9 volt battery with a thing to start it. I think it had a pull start, and it had you put whatever's in that little tank on the motor, and you had slicks on it, and it was a Beetle, and the steering was forward, left, right, or in a circle, either way. And that's all you had. And there was no electronics in it. And I had that truck for that car for the longest time. Actually, I was looking to get another one just to have one. I found one. That truck now is going for over $600 for that stupid little truck. And I know back in the day I didn't pay $600 for it. But I used to, I don't know how many hours of running I put on that thing. You get a can of Cox fuel and a battery, and I just go out running around. Yep. Thanks for the 4 thumbs up, guys. If you're new to my channel, if you will, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates. I'd appreciate it. Sorry for the cough. Like I say, I'm getting over being sick, so. That's how it normally would set. And I do have a video of this truck running, if you want to see what it looks like running. All these trucks, right down to the Big Willie's Jeep. This one, these two, I have had no running videos yet because the weather hasn't been conducive. I have a video of this one. It shows it when I got it to where it is now. I have a video of this running. I have a video of this running. It's where I'm climbing a 50-degree angle, slope angle with it. And the Bronco, I have a video of that with the original Red Cat body running. So and that's what it sets normally. These shocks were pretty good for the money. I showed this to somebody here one day. Let's see there. If I get this right, watch the wheel come down. See it come down slowly. See it come down slowly. And that's kind of how I want it to be. So yeah, it worked pretty good. Well, guys, I usually on here about a half hour, and we're at half hour, and people are dropping off. So thanks a lot for coming in. I appreciate everybody coming to hang out with me for this half hour. Thanks very much. You guys are awesome as always. Got 7 in the house, 4 thumbs up. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates. It'd be awesome. And if you need any parts of these cars, if you need anything like this, I am an Amazon affiliate. Feel free to go to Amazon. You type in, you'll see a section that says storefronts, and you just look for Trail Rider 570, and that's my affiliate account. And it gives me a little kickback if somebody buys something from there. So whenever I buy a part, I always feature it in that channel. I got some videos up there of me as well. So, but I appreciate everybody coming in. You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming in. I'm losing my voice now, so I better get off here. So goodbye and God bless. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.